What's going on, guys? Lexwood here, and today we're going to be talking about Dolittle, new Robert Downey Jr. movie. Now, this is the very first movie after Avengers Endgame for Robert Downey, so I was super excited. I was like, I'll watch anything that he's in, love him, and everything that he's in. I mean, obviously I love him for being Iron Man for like 10 plus years. First off, the movie, it's like visually, it's really appealing, you know? Like, there's a lot of bright colors, a lot of adventure going on, and it's really cool. There's a lot of voice actors, from John Cena to Tom Holland to Emma Thompson to Rami Malek. That's an Oscar winner. There's a lot of talent there, and they're not even like showing their face, you know? They're animals. And the animals, they kind of look good, you know? The feathers look like feathers, the fur looked like fur, little hairs, like, I mean, they didn't look like they were just a motion blur on a camera bad, you know, but they look pretty good. But other than that stuff, it's kind of a kid movie through and through. The adventure itself, the voyage, kind of a mess. The setup for the characters was done with a animation mirage, kind of a mess. I mean, it's a simple story, you know, like it involves like sacred fruit from a sacred tree on a sacred island. It reminds me of a movie where you need to take a ship to go to a sacred island to acquire some sacred item, but can't think of it right now. One of the main villains in this movie is like one of the main villains in those Twilight movies. Yeah, I admit, I watched them. I watched all of them. Yeah, so what? But like here, he's really over the top, and I forgot his name. Like they mentioned his name like 10, 15 times, try to relate the character to our main character, trying to give him some backstory to make him interesting, but he just was not interesting. Like literally, like he was really over the top and extra. Like here's Robert Downey in one corner, he's like, oh my god, you're here again? And then here's this guy, like he's just an over the top villain.
Yes, Dolittle, I beat you, say it! I beat you!
Like he does that multiple times, it's a little cringy. And the ending of the movie was weird. I don't know how else to say it, it's weird. Like they bump into this dragon who's protecting the sacred tree. And in your mind you're like, yeah, okay, of course, Dolittle has to befriend this dragon just to get through, but how? How does he do it? So someone made the decision to say, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make this dragon constipated. I kid you not. This dragon is constipated. And then Dolittle's like, I can help you with that. And then that's how the Dolittle and the dragon connect. Like the climactic scene in this movie is Dolittle shoving his arms like elbow, shoulder deep into a dragon's butt. That's not an exaggeration either. That's the big scene in the movie. That's the climactic ending of this movie. All in all, I think it's a good movie to take kids to if you have any kids, you know, like that. They'll like it. I'd say weird. I'd say weird. Is that okay? I give it a 2 out of 5. I can't go any higher. I could go lower, but Robert Downey and the voices behind the actors, which they were fine. The animals were fine. That's what's keeping it afloat at a 2. That's gonna be it for me, guys. And remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this one. And as always, y'all take care, and I'll see you all a little bit later.